Hello, friends. I hope you all are doing fine. Myself, Colonel Mohan Kadam, a war veteran of 1971 Indo-Pak War, and presently leadership trainer and owner of a corporate training company by the name MDK Consultancy Services. In one of my earlier videos, I have covered what is attitude and how to develop a positive attitude. Today we shall be considering all important topic of success. It will be in two parts. In part 1, we'll understand what are the winning strategies, and in part 2, we shall cover path to success. That will be done in the next video. Coming now to success. At the outset, let us be clear that success doesn't happen by accident. It happens as a result of positive attitude, and positive attitude is a choice. Therefore, success happens because of choice and not because of chance. And how do we define success? To some, it may be health, to others, it may be wealth, yet others, it may be recognition. You see, it is all subjective. But Earl Nightingale has given us a good working definition. He calls it progressive realization of a worthy goal. Progressive because it's a journey and not a destination. Realization is an inside experience, and therefore sometimes you find that outwardly rich people may feel hollow from inside, then they may take to drugs or even commit suicide. Worthy, it depends on your value system. Goal is important because it drives you to the direction. Now let's talk about the winning edge strategy. For getting the winning edge, we have to strive for excellence and not for perfection. Let us look at what happens at the race course. There may be 10 horses running in a race, but only one is a winner. He may be winning by a stake of 3 is to 1, 5 is to 1, or even 10 is to 1. But does it mean that the winning horse is running 10 times faster than others? Not at all. He may be running only one nose ahead of others. That is rule of the game. Same applies to corporate world also. We have to be one nose ahead of the competition and our rewards will be 10 times greater. It is a lot easier to improve 1% in all the areas than to improve 100% in one area. That is the winning edge. And how do we measure success? It is measured by our knowledge that we have done our job well and we have achieved our objectives. Successful people are all competing with themselves, breaking their own records. Success is also measured by our bouncing back capability from failures. So, it is necessary to understand that success doesn't happen in absence of problems but by overcoming problems. Now, let's come to another aspect. Every great success has series of failures behind it. I'll tell you two short stories. One is story of a man 21 years old. He failed miserably in his business. At 24, he failed at his business again. At age of 34, he failed in senatorial elections. At the age of 47, he lost the vice president elections. But at the age of 52, he got elected as president of United States. His name, Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents US has had. Second is a story of a boy called Tommy. Tommy was 4 years old. One day he came back from school with a note from his teacher. Your Tommy is too stupid to learn. Take him out from my school. His mother wrote back, my Tommy is not stupid. I will teach him myself. And teach he did. And that boy came up as Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors in history. He is inventor of electric bulb, sound recording system, and many other inventions. So we have to understand that setbacks are inevitable to everyone, but it is our ability to overcome the setbacks and learn from it that leads us to success. Our thoughts dominate our actions, and therefore, if you have positive attitude, success is going to be yours. Now, to summarize today's takeaways, we have understood that success happens by choice and not by chance. Earl Nightingale has given us a good definition of success, which is progressive realization of a worthy goal. Then we have understood the strategy of winning edge, that is, to be one nose ahead of your competition. Success is measured by knowing that we have done our job well, and every success story is also story of great failures. We saw examples of Abraham Lincoln and Thomas Edison. So, so develop a positive attitude and success will be yours. That's all for today. See you in the next video for learning path to success.